Namaste. I welcome you all on behalf of the Indian High Commission Seychelles. I'm Dr. Jyotsna Gundecha. I'm a homeopath and a yoga therapist. Today we are celebrating the World Homeopathy Day. 10th of April marks the birth anniversary of the founder of homeopathy, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. Dr. Samuel Hahnemann was born in Germany in 1755 and discovered homeopathy in the late 18th century. He had stopped practicing medicine and he had turned into a translator, and while translating one work by William Cullen, he came across a reference about the Peruvian bark. The Peruvian bark was during those days used in the treatment of malaria. The reference in the book mentioned that the Peruvian bark in healthy individuals created symptoms like malaria. This was during poisonings. Dr. Hahnemann got curious and he wondered if that was true about certain medicinal substances also. He then experimented with medicinal substances on himself and his family and friends, and he came to a conclusion that medicinal substances, when given to healthy individuals, created symptoms. The symptoms were similar to the ones which they were used against, as in they were used to treat those symptoms also. On this, he based the principle of similars, the law of similars, which is similia similibus curantur, which means like cures like. So basically what this law states is that a substance which, when given to a healthy individual, it will produce certain symptoms, and then the same symptoms, if they were present in a diseased individual, a sick individual, you could give the same medicine and treat the patient or eliminate those symptoms. So that is the basic principle of homeopathy. You choose a symptom which is known to produce the same symptoms or similar symptoms in healthy individuals during the process called as drug proving. So as you've noticed that homeopathic medicines are not tested on animals but on humans, and that is why it is a safe medicinal system. And it is also humane because we do not, and these medicines do not undergo any animal testing. So they are absolutely gentle. Homeopathy spread from Germany to Europe, all across Europe, and then eventually it reached America. And in the early 19th century, it came to India, where it became very popular, and today India is the homeland of homeopathy. There are more than 2 lakh or 200,000 Indian homeopathic doctors treating a large population, and there are medical universities offering degrees in homeopathy and also masters in homeopathy in India. So homeopathy has grown in popularity globally, and the reason is because it is a safe and effective practice. It is one of the most popular alternative medicines, just after indigenous herbal medicine and yoga. It is a safe and gentle practice, as I mentioned. One thing is because of the human testing, and secondly because these medicines are super diluted. So the reason why Hahnemann started diluting the substances is to eliminate the poisonous effects of the medicinal substances. So these super dilutions are absolutely safe even when they are given to infants. That is why homeopathy is many a times the first choice in infants, and you have even doctors choosing this gentle form of treatment for their children. Another reason why homeopathy is so popular is that it offers treatment for a whole range of illnesses, whether they are acute, whether they are pandemics, whether they are chronic illnesses, lifestyle illnesses. Homeopathy has much to offer in each and every condition. Many times in lifestyle illnesses or chronic illnesses like heart disease or diabetes, hormonal issues, autoimmune diseases, The conventional modern medicine has very little to offer, and many times people turn to alternative or complementary therapies, and homeopathy is one of the most important medicines of choice globally. In Seychelles, homeopathy was pioneered by Miss Jenny Gilbert, who moved from South Africa to Mahe, and she has been trained informally in homeopathy by a German homeopath. In the year 2008, understanding the wide gap between conventional medicine that was easily available, but there was a dearth of alternative therapies, and a lot of people would approach her for homeopathy. To bridge this gap, she started in 2008. She formed Resonate Wellness, and under this Resonate Wellness, she brought in homeopaths across the globe to provide formal homeopathic consultations at the station Seychelles. I have been to Seychelles on 3 different occasions, 3 different terms since the 2015. That's when I first came to Seychelles. And during the COVID times, when very little option was available, I started offering online consultations to patients in Seychelles, whether they were for people healing from COVID or whether it was for the chronic conditions. We continued giving homeopathic treatment to patients in Seychelles. The station, the pharmacy at the station, the homeopathic dispensary at the station is very well stocked, and there are homeopathic kits available for adults as well as for children. And a lot of mothers have learned to use safe, gentle remedies for the children, and these home kits are so effective to deal with emergencies at home. For more chronic and for more serious conditions, of course, they are always welcome to take homeopathic consultation from the doctors at the station. So I appeal to all of you, the Seychellois population, to consider homeopathy as a choice. And I thank you all for joining me today on the World Homeopathy Day. Thank you.